The committee put their heads together and they started their own thing.
Hey y'all, it's Izzy Harrison and you're tapping in with the committee.
What's up guys, this is Azari Stevens and you're tapping in with the committee.
Some people ain't gonna like it and some people will.
Oh yeah, welcome to the end game, family. Hope everyone's having a good week. Hope everybody's stretching, eating their Wheaties, getting their arguing pants on. We're in the end game. We here.
Hello, we have arrived. It's time for really healthy discourse.
Oh, if it isn't everybody's favorite little white boy.
Oh my god. The profile picture and everything.
What up, Yana?
Hey everybody.
You good, girl? How you living?
I'm tired. I'm still working.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Me too.
Free my dog.
Please, free me.
You in them Excel sheets, girl?
Not today. Coding. Doing some
coding. Nigga, ew. Yana on MySpace right now, y'all.
Yep, I'm working on getting it back up and running since X, since that'll probably fall through at some point. So, you know.
Honestly, I would prefer you be in my top 8 than Tom anyway.
Oh man, if I could do that, force myself in everyone's top 8, I wouldn't. I don't even like that, like, a lot of people be responding to my tweets and stuff. Ask my sister. Like, after 4 likes, I mute the tweet. I'm tired already.
Not Rashard system.
Absolutely. I'd be exhausted. I'm like, oh, this is too much.
Child, I be in fan fiction and people be making up stories about me.
Not the Wattpad.
Yeah, whole Wattpad stories.
The Wattpad. Committee fanfic. Oh my god.
I know Tyler was glad you chimed in with that because he had no idea what we were talking about.
While we're on here, Lo and Tyler, blink twice if you're okay.
I'm blinking.
You know me. I'm scared.
I was like, yo, people tell me to go to hell way too often for that to even be a sentiment. Okay.
Don't worry. There's nothing anybody can say to me that's worse than the committee has said to me.
And you like...
It's fun. I've been called Deuce Tatum for a whole summer.
You make us sound like bullies. Hold on.
Because I'm scared, y'all.
We're not that bad.
Nah, he stared.
I've been called Deuce Tatum for a whole summer.
He stared at the face of Becky Hammond.
Deuce Tatum, so...
Yeah, no, honestly, that's the real thing. After surviving Becky Hammond, nothing can scare me now.
He stared her in the purple of her eyeshadow and survived.
I saw the eyebrows curl in. I thought my career was over.
Well, like I said, folks, we're in the end game. It's finals week. We have 2 teams remaining, and surprise, surprise, it is Las Vegas Aces and the New York Liberty. Now, I know it seems like a while ago, but you know, the Aces punched their ticket a while ago after sweeping the Dallas Wings. What did we see from that series? Let's start from the Wings perspective. What did we see from them that is encouraging heading into the off season?
No, the Bigs. I think the Bigs played really well when they were able to play through them. I thought LT, this season as a whole, she's the right coach to move them in the direction that they want to move in. I mean, honestly, honest and truly, Satu she stunk it up in that series. Like, she was not good. And they needed her. Like, I mean, like, Arike, we get on Arike a lot, and she does have her moments where she takes like bad shots, but I thought Arike was pretty solid throughout the series, and they were really just missing the presence of Satu in that one. So yeah. Shout out to whoever defended her.
She can't be most improved next year. She's good this year in the playoffs. She's
Yeah,
past.
she just kind of folded, but I think it was an experience thing. And I think at one point, like I was watching a game, and she was just taking bad shot after bad shot after bad shot. It was like she knew they were down, so she was just pressing the issue and just shooting, and that just doesn't work. And then when you shooting, your best what you have that everybody doesn't. The two bigs can't do nothing because you done shot them out the game. So
Yeah.
it just. I mean, the third game they did look a lot better, but once again, the Aces they just were better. They just turned it on. It's an experience thing to me.
Yeah.
Kalani's pretty much gone.
Mm-hmm.
Girl out.
Yeah.
Yeah, them tweets were pretty telling. So
Based on that TikTok, she agrees with Liz. I don't know, man. Liz said a lot of crazy shit in that interview, but one thing that has been consistent is these players can't make a post entry pass.
And that's
The
why
bigs are saying it.
you remember I said I wish you would be more for real because she did say some good stuff in there, but we just couldn't
She agrees
get
with
to
Liz. A
that
crazy statement.
because
Yeah,
the
don't
other
say it like
stuff.
that.
Don't take that one out of context.
I finished it though. I finished
I
the
know. I'm
entire
not saying
like
you. I'm just
the guards can't make a post entry pass, and we've been talking about this honestly
forever.
since college season. Like it's unfortunate, but the guards do not do a really good job of putting their post players in the position to get things done.
Elizabeth ate that one little thing, I fear.
Damn, Greer, Gino don't teach the guards how to make post entry passes?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Because Crystal's the point guard.
But
Crystal
did she
didn't play
start?
though.
And
Yeah.
and Enrique.
Enrique was never a point guard though. She was a shooting
But
guard.
Enrique
It's
always
the
But
got in there
corner.
and
it's
ball.
guards. I don't really care
Right.
about the point guards.
Sorry, this is a
Guards,
nasty
all
rumor.
guards, shooting guard,
I love
small
the way they
forward,
packed you up so quick. Like I didn't have
everybody.
to say shit. And you went on mute. Look around.
Yeah,
Make sure
because Gino didn't develop. Hey, they couldn't use Crystal. She wasn't usable right now. Gino system. That's kind of crazy that Ono got more minutes than Crystal. Am I right, Greer?
No, Ono got JJ number. Ono was holding
That's
it down there.
the
That's what I'm
agenda. The
saying.
stocks are high.
I'm saying Gino couldn't use her more. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, the post entry passes. The committee's gonna host a camp. Like that's enough. We've seen enough. So be on the lookout for the committee camp. We're gonna be practicing post entry passes. We're gonna be getting the girlies to move their feet. It's coming. There will be T-shirts.
Footwork.
It'll be affordable too. It'll be affordable camp as well. So we're not trying to price gouge.
Yeah, we just want to see good basketball.
We're here for the betterment of all post play.
Right. So what do we see from the Aces that is encouraging or needs work? Because they're going to have a good bit of time off, which thank God. But also, hopefully it prevents them from getting a little tad bit rusty.
I think their defense stepped it up a lot. I think we saw some good things from Kia too. That's promising because she gonna have to put her big girl panties on and come to work. So I think that's promising.
Yeah, I agree with both of those. I think that last game, I mean, and the question that I asked Becky, it was about them because they held the Wings to the last 5 minutes. They were scoreless, which is partially their defense, partially I think the Wings shot selection as well. But seeing that defense and seeing them be able to go out there and win a game of basketball, that is not at all how they normally win games of basketball, and kind of getting that, like, closing that series out in such a kind of a nasty game, really, all around, like a low scoring game. I thought it was that resilience factor. Not that we didn't think that they already had that, but it was just nice to see them be able to win in a different way, I felt like.
And I think that, like, just to piggyback off of that part is important because even before the game, well, not before, but during the game when it looked like Vegas was going to score under 70, they talked about it on the broadcast and I saw it on Twitter pop up a couple of times too, but this season when Vegas has been held under 70 points, they've lost those games. And so for them, this was huge because, like, when your shot's not falling, you got to defend and you got to be able to lean on your defense, and especially in tough environments. And they were able to do that in Dallas with a energized crowd, and it seemed like, Dallas went on a run. There was one point when they were up 8, and Vegas put on their hard hat, got to work on defense, rebounding, everything. So that was really, really, I think it's really huge for them to have that, especially with this season, how things have unfolded when they haven't scored as much.
And y'all, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But I just need everyone to take their tinfoil hats off, because I've seen people like, oh, the WNBA script, Candace is going to drop from the rafters and come up. No. Yeah.
Can you let me live in this a little bit longer before you crush my dreams? The games don't start until Sunday. Sheesh.
They need these games closer, because this can't be what we're discussing. We can't. There's too much time in between these games that we got Candace Parker tinfoil hat series going on at this point.
She's coming back.
They are importing an ungodly amount of cortisone as we speak. She's not gonna know where she is. But yeah, the second series wrapped up recently, the New York Liberty and the Connecticut Sun. What can the Sun take away from this, other than they need to work on inbound plays?
Ty Harris is the point guard for their team.
Hello.
Absolutely.
O&O needs a raise.
Hello.
Tiffany Hayes did her thing. DB is the unsung hero. Dejanay can hoop when you put her in a position to do what she needs to do and stop yelling at her. Yeah. There.
I mean, that pretty well encompassed it. I mean, Ty came out of that series. I mean, she was hooping across the board, and I definitely preferred her minutes over the Heidemann minutes that we saw throughout that series. Heidemann has other things that she's also good at, but I think Ty was better throughout the series. And that last play where they didn't get a shot up was one of, if not the worst end game execution plays. So work on that, because I don't want to ever see anything like that ever again. Please.
And I also need them to get their attention span together, because it was too many times nobody's talking on defense, so JJ is just rolling to the basket by herself with nobody within 45 feet. And then they did it over and over and over. And I was like, y'all don't remember this happening 2 plays ago?
Yeah, it was
or the play before.
Weird. It was weird. It's they just could never get on the same page, whether they were switching or whatever.
Trapping
they were sometimes they would come up and hedge a little bit. It wasn't a uniform thing, and maybe it wasn't supposed to be a uniform thing, but it wasn't a good thing, whatever it was. And there was easily probably 10, 12 points in that game that felt like they just came off miscommunications on defense.
Exactly. And it wasn't even an open three or somebody. It literally is just
under the
JJ
under the
barreling to the basket. Yes.
Yeah, more traps, man. Honestly, though, the traps, we were talking about this on playback. The traps were working in the beginning because they had energy, right? The energy was there. They were trapping hard, and when they trapped hard on Sloot and Laney, it led to turnovers, and it was a smart move. But towards the end of the game, when your legs are tired and you physically are tired, the traps weren't as hard. So New York is too good of a team to trap and trap soft, because when you come off that screen and it's like a lazy trap, they were making the easiest passes out of that. So it was pointless. It literally became pointless. It was just something that Connecticut was doing just because they were supposed to do it. But with the lack of energy, they just kept getting beat off of it. So I was hoping that they made a change at some point during the game, but they just kept doing it. And it was really, really rough to watch. But also, and this isn't really just a Connecticut thing, Dallas dealt with it a lot this year. I think sometimes Chicago did as well. And there are a few other teams that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but I'm like completely tired of the whining. Like refs, they suck. They suck all around this year. We know the refs are awful. Like we know they're terrible. But when you like take yourself out of the game because you're whining the entire time in matchups like this where you're trying like it's win or go home and you're too busy complaining with the refs and so your team's defending 5-on-4 versus a team that good, it's annoying. Like stop complaining and get your ass back on defense. Like they need you on defense. And then to like sometimes just lay down and complain and whine while the fast break is going, it's just it was starting to get really annoying. It really was. Like Connecticut, they got some players on their team that they need to, if they rewatch film, they'll probably kick themselves in the head or something if they rewatch it and see how many times they were left on the other side of the court out of frame because they were pissed they didn't get a foul call and New York's on the other side scoring a bucket. Like the refs suck. We all agree. The refs are ass for both sides. But you can't let that take you out the game, especially a game of this magnitude.
Agreed. And yeah, it's kind of a universal thing because we saw it not so much this time, but like in Dallas, they was doing that a lot too. The refs, I mean, and it's weird because everybody keeps saying it. Like everybody keeps, taking it on the chin and getting the fine and saying how garbage they are. But I don't see them getting better. So
it's both series too. Like they were bad. Like it's a WNBA problem. It's not one team, feel like worse than others and like for like a major difference. It's just bad.
yeah.
Yeah, there's no
They were
consistency
calling
among them.
transition take fouls at one
Yes,
point.
I have
Right.
I
no
still don't know
idea
what
what
that
a take
is.
foul is. I have no idea what it is anymore. I
Yeah.
thought I knew, but I don't. I have
Right.
no idea what a
Right.
take foul is.
I don't got a clue in the world because I don't think they do either. Because I mean, there's zero
They should
consistency
start running
across the
polls like we do in playback. Was it? Yes, no, maybe?
they like, have like little phones in the
Let the
crowd where they
fans
can vote.
decide.
And
And
then just do the
also,
opposite of what
like,
we say.
when do you so many things that confused me throughout these series was the transition take foul. When do you go review a foul when someone gets chopped in the head? Apparently it's not all the time, it's sometimes. That was new to me. Like when people a defender lands under some shooters feet, they pick and choose when they want to go review that and upgrade as a flagrant. Like there was several times during the Vegas Dallas series that someone landed under like KP or Jackie. Shit, even one time versus Chelsea, but definitely under Jackie ass, and they didn't review it at all. I don't know what these new rules are because there's no consistency at all.
Hopefully somebody asked Catherine about that at some point. Because it's, again, like coaches and players have been saying the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, she got the press conference before the finals. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be expansion, but.
And we're going to
She's
get to
gonna
that
say
in a
something
minute.
about the CBA or something. She's gonna be like, "Is it in the CBA?"
No?
Like,
All
well.
right, then leave me alone.
That's when I literally call up Yana in the press conference and just hand the phone to Kathy. Because I don't know nothing about that CBA.
Yeah, you know
I
the boy
don't
don't
either.
read.
Come on now. Don't you gotta do me like that.
So that brings us to the eagerly anticipated finals matchup. There are eyeballs on this one, folks. And as you know, with more eyeballs comes more annoying factors because you get people that just got here. They gonna speak their piece, do their thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, there is some hate already in progress, so you're not stopping my train. But on the court action, what are we looking for? Some key matchups, because I know these teams have already played each other a couple times. There was some different factors going on at the times they played each other. What are we looking for? Let's start with the Aces. What do they need to do differently from those last couple games?
Play Sabrina off the floor.
Yeah.
And turn it up! Turn it up!
In kind of the same vein, like who guards Sabrina as well. Now with Lainey, having the stretch that she's had, like because KP, it's gonna hurt. KP was getting cooked at times when she was guarding Sabrina, but yeah. So figuring out that matchup as well, but that goes hand in hand with trying to play her off the floor.
I think they just gonna have, like I said, I do think the Liberty just had the edge because they got JJ, especially with how strong she's come on. Kia Stokes is, I love the girly, but at the end of the day, she's just not that. So I think they're gonna have to put a little wrinkle in there, shake something up. Like I said, you could always get JJ mad and dejected and get in her head when she starts shaking her head to the left. Get in her head, get her off the court. You know how she do. I think maybe, yeah, you know how she do. Kia gonna have to put her big girl panties on. Leisha gonna have to do her thing. I do think, like I said this on Spaces yesterday, I don't think enough is being said about the loss of Raquana. I know she did what she did, so I don't feel no sympathy for her at all. Fuck her, really. But I do. Her loss to the team, her presence as a bench player on defense and offense is missed a lot. And I don't think people are talking about that. And I think that's wild. So that's definitely going to be a big loss. But I do trust Becky and what she could do to trigger that shit out. But they're gonna have to play. They're gonna have to play.
That's gonna be our next merch line. Committee big girl panties, big gender neutral panties.
Big day panties.
Big day panties.
It was big day undergarments. Remember?
Big day undergarments. Be ready to purchase. But I think people are kind of afraid to talk about Raquana because they think it's like either or, and it's like you can say like, she's a dickhead. Yeah. She's a dickhead. However,
right.
Defensively.
Right. Yeah. Like
and offensively.
Like we ain't gonna act like she wasn't contributing to the team. Like whenever she
I can personally say put her under the jail and then on basketball terms. And I think that's the issue. A lot of people can't separate. That's one of the problems. But anyway, yeah, like I could say put her under the jail, and then what? And another breath say, but the Aces miss her as a basketball player. Period. But I do respect the organization tenfold. Period. I'm with it.
So let's talk about the bench because we know Sandy doesn't go super as deep as she could, honestly, because she's got some pieces on there. How far do y'all think Becky goes into her bench?
I think too deep. I think we'll just see Clark and Bell.
I
think that's it.
I think we'll actually see Colson a little bit. Just because when Colson came in during the New York series, she did a good job defending, getting around the screens, and that's like one thing you have to do when guarding Sabrina, especially is you have to fight. Please, you have to fight over the screen, and that's what Colson did, and it also gave KP some time to rest a little bit. So I think we'll probably see Colson too in this game. I think Alicia Clark's probably going to be the biggest X factor for Vegas, just because I see them going with that small lineup a good bit. And the only way to space the floor to give Asia room to work is you got to knock down shots like you have to. And Alicia Clark, when she's hitting, she's hitting. And if you can have shooters around her to where, around Asia in particular, to where she has that room to just go to work, it'll make the offense flow so much better. When Kia's in, we kind of saw it versus Dallas. They helped off of Kia, and I do think that Kia did a good job of playing off of that at the beginning of that third game, where she was like cutting to the basket a little bit more, and they were finding her, and she was getting those easy layups and stuff like that. I'm not 100% sure why she went away from that, but I think if Asia's struggling to find room to work in the paint because JJ's helping off of Kia, then Alicia Clark's role is just going to grow even more because they're going to need space so Asia can go to work.
And I need my good sis to go ahead and shut it down on Wednesday, wake up around Friday, and, you know, be ready to go. Because I wholeheartedly agree. Like, they're going to need her.
And I mean,
y'all...
Kirsten Bell, too. Kirsten hasn't really made a three in, like, I
I
want to
think
say
it's
the
9
last, like,
games.
9 games. So,
Yeah,
So
it's around there.
she could be huge because if she's knocking down shots, it just helps even more because I do love her energy that she brings on the defensive side. When Kirsten has come in, even for like the small minutes, she's aggressively rebounded, she's aggressively gotten around screens and been defending. And so I've liked what I've seen from her on that side of the ball. It's just been the offensive side that she's been struggling with a little bit. So hopefully, this week off, she's been able to get in the gym, work and continue working. And if she can see 1 or 2 fall down in the first game when she gets in, that'd be really good for her confidence.
Do y'all think we'll see Coates at all, or will it be a situation where it's like JJ's either going to take herself out or not?
I don't think so. I also think a lot of focus is being put on offense, but I think defense is one of the keys of this series. Because we both know both teams can light it up, but I think if Vegas can slow them down, I think they'll be fine. I think defense is just like like we want to focus on offense, but I think defense is the key here. I think it is.
Oh, it
Mm-hmm.
for sure is. It's for sure big. Which is
Okay.
why I also think the Alicia Clark matchup, like the Alicia Clark lineup, is going to be helpful too because Alicia Clark does a really good job of defending Stewie. And maybe it could be because she's played with her for so many years, but she does a really good job of getting low, getting in Stewie's space, and making things really uncomfortable for her. So Alicia Clark guarding Stewie could be a really, really interesting matchup that unfolds under the series.
Because the girlies, like Stewie will be posted and they will like look the other way. Like Stewie would have her defender sealed a lot of time and they would not pass her the ball in the paint. And I don't know what's up with that. Like I've
Them
watched them
damn
Stewie
do it.
agrees.
guards.
Like
Stewie agrees with Low too.
I
Liz
have
too.
watched Stewie sit in the paint with somebody on her back and they look her off. They do not pass her the ball.
It's them damn guards, man.
They said we know, so we're not even gonna bother.
Yeah, we need to get that camp link up ASAP.
Okay, so on the flip side, the New York Liberty. We've talked about what JJ needs to do. She needs to stay engaged. She needs to stay out of foul trouble because she's virtually unstoppable when she does those things and like is locked in and aggressive. So their other X factor, Lainey, what do y'all think they need to do to kind of keep her engaged and get her going and let her do her?
Don't have her in the damn corner just shooting threes. Don't have Sabrina just randomly starting to jack up shots. Don't let them forget. I'm like, seriously, don't let them forget that Benaja is not an X factor. Benaja is not an additive bonus. Benaja is the shit. Benaja is included. Like, we can't play like Benaja just an extra. Benaja's the girl. Like, period. And I
She
think
the key for
sometimes
me.
they forget that. They forget that.
Because,
They
I
didn't
mean,
know
you
that at
know
first.
that, and I know that, but I feel like we've been kind of like when all of this first went down, we was kind of like, is she getting traded? Because she's not going to be in the graphics, and she's not going to get the attention that she deserves, even though we keeping it a bean. She was the driving force in that team making the playoffs last year when it was her and just Slack Mamba. So,
But we knew that from the jump when like Lainey had one good game to start the season and Sandy's reaction to it was, she's a great like team player. She knows that we need her on the defensive side. She's not going to get a lot of looks on offense because that's basically not her role. And she like, like it just gave, she like, we don't expect this often from her. But it's nice to see that she can do it, but she's just not a part of the offensive game plan. So I'm happy that Lainey had that conversation with her. I don't know if y'all heard it in the broadcast, but they talked about how Lainey, talked to Sandy and was like, what's the game plan, because I can't stay with this role, and if this is my role, I don't see myself being on this team. And Brondello and her had like a heart to heart or whatever, and moving forward, this is kind of what the Lainey that we see now type thing. So I'm happy that she like spoke up to herself, but I hate that she had to have that conversation.
Like,
No, seriously, because
that's what
she's
I'm
an
confused
all-star.
about. I guess I'm confused. Like Benaja has been holding that team down, and I know like you get Stewie, and I just don't. I guess the basketball in me is like, how do you decide to put her on the back burner? Like, what was the reason? Because to me, like Sabrina's had a good season this year, but at the time she was a more proven back. And I mean, I would take Benaja over, but that's a personal preference. Benaja was more proven than Sabrina was, and that's not no shade, no hate or anything. It just is what it is. So what made you decide to say, yeah, you're going to be the one that's on the backboard? I want you to be the one in the corner shooting the threes. I guess I don't get that.
I'm gonna provide the shade and the hate. Yeah, they need to flop that, because Sabrina is actually very good in the corner shooting threes. Like,
Exactly.
let them sag off of her,
Right.
and let them force her to be the one open. Lainey plays both sides of the ball.
Right.
And it's like, we all saw this, because like I was on board to get Benaja to the All-Star game train, and then we got Benaja to the All-Star game. So I'm kind of like, I'm like, Lo, I'm with you. Like, as a coach,
what
were you not watching?
Right, like all jokes aside, like
what year does your tape start at?
Right, like
you got the most improved player and a all-star, and yours like, oh, yo, she scored like 20. That's dope. No, ma'am.
Yeah,
she was carrying.
Yeah, I don't like I don't know.
So yeah, and so to me, Sandy kind of becomes the X factor, because I've been looking at her a little sideways this season, because I feel like she has an abundance of riches, and it's a matter of, does she know how to use them? Because you already ran Hansu out the country. Like my dog say, if you ain't playing me, fuck it, I'm out. Bye. I'll see y'all next year. Like, I thought Sabali was cooking and could honestly be a contributing factor. I don't know if she'll get to play, because she hasn't, like, checked in the last couple games. I know it's a big moment, but like, I feel like if you develop her, you could. Kayla Thornton has been getting limited minutes. I'm actually very sick of her. There's been a shift. She was not playing like this in Dallas. Ask me how I know. I don't really like. I get it. I've said every team needs an enforcer, so I guess she's doing that, but I don't like seeing it. I guess until we get our own enforcer, yada yada yada. But to me, I like Becky's clipboard is blessed. It's golden. It's proven. Sandy, I'm gonna have to see her do some scribbling. That's the matchup I'm looking for. Is Sandy gonna out scribble Becky? Because we know Becky is going to get the most out of the pieces she has. I don't think she showed everything she had in those 32 games around the Commissioner's Cup. Congratulations to the New York Liberty for quickly printing out the banner. And your empty ass Raptors. Anyway. Like I said, it should be a fun one if y'all allow it. I think people are feeding into the hype for different reasons. Like I said, I'm a hate regardless. I'm gonna do me. But I can understand from a basketball perspective, this is the matchup we all wanted at the beginning of the season. We all anticipated. So, just have fun with it, y'all.
I also think that if people would just realize that you are a troll and a hater and you do it for sport, they would be a lot better off.
See, here's the thing. They know that because they still follow me. So then when people are talking and saying different things, I'm kind of like, your actions aren't lining up with your complaints, because I'm still here.
So odd.
I'm still here because they want to be part of your conversations. They want to jump on top of your memes, but like you're the problem.
Yeah. Interesting.
Curious. But since our last spaces, we had a couple accolades drop. Did we? Unanimous.
Oh,
Rookie of the year. Unanimous. Rookie of the year. Aaliyah Boston.
Seeing her name there and just getting it was like Aaliyah Boston 60. All right, that's the end of this flash show presentation.
That's the end of what?
This slideshow presentation.
Oh.
Like, you know, they were getting a tally for everybody that got votes, and it was just that. It was just Aaliyah. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Sadly, I'm still surprised because, you know, given people's logic, like, oh, I didn't think this person's gonna win, so let me go ahead and give them a vote. Like, I thought they would actually like try and spread a couple around since they knew she was gonna win. But everybody did the right thing. This was a historic season. Sky's the limit for my dog. I saw the little
I see what you did there, Sky. Okay.
Hey, because she's recruiting. She said she wants some help.
She in her recruiting bag.
Hey, man. Hey, and then we saw that little post with the hairstyle. She might get the presidential bob and start going on recruiting trips. The recruiting bob.
The Bobaganda.
Aaliyah Bobston.
Tyler, give her yours. Give her yours.
Don't worry. I'll hit her up with my stylist. Don't worry.
That girl don't need that fuck ass bob. My girl need a bob.
The Bobaganda.
She needs a Robert.
We move.
She needs a Robert.
She needs a Robert.
She needs a Robert, please. Do not give my girl that bob. and she don't need no Jimmy Butler bob either.
Absolutely not.
Turn around and die.
That was giving Candace Owens.
Nah, Leah Boston come with the bob. It's serious business.
Her court bob. Her courtroom bob.
The legal bob. Legally bobbing.
Not panicking at the disco.
But nah, she says she's on the recruiting trail. Get my dog some help, Lynn Dunn, with your boosie fade. Lynn need a bob too. Everybody just needs to switch to bob. Everybody switch to bob and get serious.
Imagine you see just like the whole Fever sideline is just nothing but bobs.
Bobs. This is the world we want.
I would love it. And I already know 3 people I want her to go and recruit. So yes, make it happen, Aaliyah.
Yes. But again, shout out to her. A historic season, one we haven't seen, I guess, since, it feels safe to say this, since Candace Parker.
As always.
You know. So, yeah. Was there another one? No, we already talked about MVP.
The all-rookie team.
Oh, yeah, the all-rookie team. It was Dorka, Diamond, Aaliyah, Jordan, and Lane. Lee Ming. Lee got more minutes and was actually like she had a green light. She had a green light.
She was shooting
because they didn't have no shooters.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be her though.
I mean,
so
who else? It's not Ryan Howard.
Okay. Ooh, dang! And then here comes Shay. That's a tough scene to walk into.
I'm so sorry, Shay.
That's a tough scene to walk into.
Sorry, Shay.
Dang.
Well, that's so tough. Hi, Shay.
I didn't even hear what happened. Why are we apologizing?
Nothing, girlie.
No, because you said that like you meant that shit, so something must have happened.
Well, what had happened was we was talking about the all-rookie team, and they said that Lee had the green light. And I said, well, she was really one of the only true shooters, so she had to shoot it. And then the thing I apologized for was because I said, well, it's not like they had Ryan Howard. And then she said you were coming, so then I apologized. I'm sorry, Shay.
What a welcome back to Spaces. God damn.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know you were coming. You corny.
What? Are you driving? Because at least, is there a silver
All right,
lining?
y'all ain't got to pass. I'm going on mute. Just keep going. Shit.
All right. Well, we were talking about the all rookie team and how you feel your rookie did because she wasn't surprising to us. It was just like there was like, oh, I wonder who the last spot's going to be, and then it was her. So how do you feel she did as a Mustics fan about your rookie?
I mean, she did fine. I don't know. Like, I think that last spot was just really up for grabs. And obviously, if Tanisha Big Blouse wasn't herself, Haley would have made the team. But she didn't play her, so here we are. But I'm happy for Lee because she was letting that thing go. That's because Chrissy Tolliver wasn't playing, so she was the one play off the bench. See,
Speaking of retire, please, like,
Do y'all so I know they brought this up on WNBA Space and I want to see how y'all feel about this. So I don't remember who it was. They basically said somebody that has Olympic experience playing overseas. Do you think it's, and I'm not shading Lee, it's just a question. Because you know how the girls get. Do you think that should that take away some qualification as rookie of the year because they do have that professional experience? Or do
no,
you
was she in this league last year? Yes or no?
Okay,
If
so you
Rebecca
don't.
Gardner,
I'm about
yeah,
to
Rebecca
say,
Gardner can be 40 years old, and no
Okay.
shade to my good sis.
Damn.
But if she can play an entire career overseas and then come at the ripe old age of 31, a rookie is a rookie. And if they was trying to get Sabrina, because it wouldn't have mattered if it was Sabrina. So they was trying to figure out ways to make her a rookie. I don't mind it.
Okay. I still, by the way, Jordan Canada should have been most improved player. Continue.
especially
On
since what you call it stunk it up in that series.
She's trying to go for most improved next year, Shay. You got to think now and be
When
better
they
next
start the
year.
argument, they're going to say, in the playoffs, this is what she averaged.
Right.
And this is the average for this year. That is improvement.
And it's not even going to matter because year 10, Kia Stokes is going to be in the building.
Finally in her role as a off the bench post player, hopefully.
Yana, no, your child is going for MVP. What do you mean? It's her turn.
If Kia wants to go for finals MVP, I'd appreciate that too. Listen, if Kia wants to tap into that now, I'd appreciate it.
Kia Stokes finals MVP. I am outside on the corner like a black Israelite screaming at the top of my lungs. Like, y'all gonna have to feel me.
Not a black Israelite with the sign.
Yes,
Excuse me,
man.
ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I talk to you? Have you heard about a father?
Kia
Jesus
Stokes. Have you heard about finals MVP Kia Stokes? I'm with it.
You gotta have them
Please.
purple and gold.
Yes.
I'll start putting the pamphlet together now just in case.
We
I have
handing
to
them
mail it
out.
out to
But
everybody.
they can't be nice and neat. You gotta crinkle them up a little bit. Drop a little stain on them or something before she get them on the corner.
And don't fold them evenly.
Fuck them up, yo.
Oh my god.
Drop a little stain on them too. Little yellow watermelon.
How many people do you think are doing a Google of Black Israelite right now? What? Who?
Don't Google it, y'all.
Don't do it, man, because this is real life knowledge. We too
You
deep in
gonna
the
see
trenches.
some big old Omega looking me and pop up. Jump scare.
Yelling about whatever. Just scaring the hoes.
One might have a chain on their phone.
And now people got the Ring doorbell too, so I'm talking regardless.
It's just gonna be you know how Dr. Umar be leaning. It's gonna be one little eye in the ring.
We leaning in your ring lights talking about Kia Stokes, y'all. Be ready. Don't you dare delete the footage. Upload it, you cowards.
Weak. My stomach hurt.
But anyway, so we have news. So finals start on Sunday. We'll be on playback. we'll be ready. I don't know who's gonna be on stage because I don't know if my nerves is good enough for this one this year. Last year I was stressed out and I powered through. I don't know. We'll see. So we got teased with our $200 date of the W debate. Expansion is back. Shout out to Rob for that, pointing that out. We're talking expansion. Apparently, the W. Who's? Hold on. We're talking expansion again. The W account was sneakily retweeting people with little eyes and say please. Yeah. And Kathy is supposed to put on her press conference blazer and speak to us at the end of the week.
Courtroom Bob.
Kathy with a bob. The blazer bob.
Come on, Kathy. Please, no.
Kathy with a bob.
No. That's gonna be,
The bob with
that's
the
gonna be the
blazer?
ace-
Hold on.
Wait a minute, they ain't ready.
Hold on.
Asymmetric. She got the Carrie Hilson.
His name's gonna be named Jalen, Braden, and Bryson.
Can you please?
Give it up for the Oakland Jadens.
Oh, Kathy, step out with a bob. I'm gonna lose it.
And some New Balance.
Kathy a Mo?
Not too much.
I'm just asking questions. Okay, so we're talking expansion. I guess she might tell us we've narrowed it from 20 to 25, and maybe we've gone back to 16.
Well, they retweeted somebody back. Somebody else said that. I can't remember who, and they told them like wait on it. Like it's very specific.
I don't know. I retweeted Shay because at this point, like I said, break ground. But for the sake, hello, set a date, commit.
I just want to see the little person with some big ass scissors cutting the ribbon and somebody with a hard hat and a shovel in the ground. That's the picture I want to see. I don't need to hear nothing else.
That's the problem. It's supposed to be you.
Literally, walked right into it.
It's supposed to be you and your cargos and your hard hat. B, I can't hear you. Get in a better signaled place and try again, and I'll let you, go ISO. But for the sake of spaces and discussion and debate, let's go around and talk about what city we would like to see expansion in. I'll go first. Sexy cities only. I'm okay with Charlotte and Houston. Lo, go ahead.
It's gonna be Charlotte for me.
Sharithia?
I'm cool with Charlotte. Miami.
You're cool with where now?
I don't like Miami.
Charlotte. I want it to be where the hoes at. So
facts. But I feel like Miami, as a Hurricanes fan, we have a problem. It be too much down there. Like the hoes have too much to do.
Y'all show up to the Heat games at halftime and
y'all
shit.
Kind of stink. So I wouldn't.
That's because it's like, all right, I'm about to kick you out the stage because you're gonna say some silly shit. Like, yeah, like I wanted Miami. Like, bring back the soul. Bring back, go get Ruth Riley and have her cut a ribbon. But like, it's too much activity for the hoes down there. They get distracted.
I don't want no black, gay, intersectional women in Miami. Sorry.
You see his thing. I get it. But then we got to take them out of Texas too.
Take them out then.
Ooh, she said get rid of the wings. That's what I've been saying for years. I've been saying this for years.
Like, this is how I win.
I'm cool with Philly too.
That's what I want is Philly.
Greer?
I don't even think it's been considered, but it's a travesty that the Houston Comets do not exist. And so I want Houston back for sure. And I'm fine with San Francisco, Bay Area.
Oh my God!
What you said, Greer?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Bay Area. Hour flight.
Ain't that?
So
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be 3-2 apartment out that month.
Right. I was getting ready to say, but like we're talking about Greer, so she's like what, I have a house in San
45 minutes
Francisco.
away.
Why can't they? Why can't they
Greer's
survive
the
in
owner
San
of the
Francisco?
expansion team.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Greer's the owner and Shay's breaking ground in her cargoes? Committee exclusive.
You see it.
Yana.
Houston for sure. And just because I'm still upset about the Final Four not being there, New Orleans.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I don't think there will ever be a team in New Orleans, but if they put one there, I'm getting season tickets. And I'm gonna be on the street drinking Hurricanes and at the game drunk, but I'll be there.
I'm gonna try to be the halftime performance if I'm lit though.
I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna have a hand grenade when the Liberty pull up. Man, listen to what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ, Shawnee.
No.
Heckling like never.
Hand grenades, Tyler, are alcoholic beverages, not weapons.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I thought that was a serious
Oh
threat.
no!
Oh, Tyler.
Oh no! This is good because you just hit legal drinking age, so it's good that you don't know what's going on. Okay. Wow.
Now she's unhinged, but she wouldn't say that.
Oh,
he thought I was like, buddy, mall the Mystics.
Oh my God!
Right.
Get rid of those thugs.
Oh my God! I thought the committee was over.
No, hand grenade is a drink.
Ah,
yes.
Noted.
Lord have mercy.
Nobody else responded.
So as soon as you get off the plane in January, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to get you one. We got to
straight to Bird Street.
The flight's booked.
Yeah. Same. Rashardamus. Hey Arnold.
Hola.
Where you got? What city?
Oh, well, I agree. Houston. I want Houston to come back. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I agree with Charlotte as well. With the reports we've been seeing, it look like the Bay is planning on doing something. So let's see if that plan sticks out. But yeah, those two cities for sure. It's like Charlotte and Houston.
What about your home city of Rochester?
White Plains.
I live in Harlem.
Piscataway, New Jersey.
Harlem.
Piscataway.
I live in Harlem, but go Aces.
Rashard live in Camden. Beats Terrell, can we hear you?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Name your city.
Atlanta.
What did you just say?
First of
It's
all,
like he
sorry.
only opened one side of his mouth to get that.
Anyway, I think that that the Bay is one, and I don't mind it. Like Shay said, it's definitely going to be expensive as hell. But I think the other city, it needs to be a southern city. So I would have to go
Oklahoma City.
Charlotte, or Oklahoma. Please.
And this is why I didn't call on you on purpose, because I knew you was gonna say something stupid.
It needs to be Charlotte, Miami, or I hate it, but Nash, New Orleans. One of those four.
Nash New Orleans.
Yeah, it gives the dream a little closer place where they can go and travel to somewhere also close for Dallas, because Dallas is kind of in the middle, so they're like kind of neutral or central to everything. But I definitely think somewhere in that southeast area. Go to Biloxi. Shit. Go to Biloxi and you can gamble.
Oh no.
Yeah, we in this sip. No ceilings.
Oh, brother.
Hey man, them white women at bachelorette parties be having the time of their lives in Nashville. So I don't know. Maybe the committee can make something shake. We figure out where the drinks are, and I don't know.
I think the drinks are everywhere.
And you drink in public.
Oh, in Nashville?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Well, turn that up too then.
Oh Lord, we are not setting our image.
Send All-Star there too while you're at it.
Yeah.
I want All-Star in DC or Atlanta.
Yes.
Ooh, Atlanta would be
You need to
lit.
be in the chocolate market for sure.
Yes.
But we're gonna get Phoenix, so we've got Phoenix, so enjoy DT's farewell tour. There's a petting zoo going to be there, probably. Pet these baby lambs. I know it smells crazy in there.
Okay, next.
All right, so with expansion comes an expansion draft. We're going to do it like this. We'll go through each team. 3 people you save from each team. Atlanta Dream, go.
Ryan, Alicia, Nia.
The rules
Nia
are like
Coffee?
at least
Yep.
5.
Yeah, it's
Okay, well, I
it's
said
been 5 to 6, right?
yeah, but like that's not fun because that's the whole starting 5. So 3. We're doing our draft.
Okay. Leash, Ryan. Cheyenne.
Aaron McDonald.
Okay.
Oh
Stop.
God, no.
All right, sorry.
I'd like she'd be the first one I release. Like,
Oh
Don't be
Lord.
free.
Honestly, you ain't even gotta get picked up. Just go. So if you could take a player with a draft pick from the Atlanta Dream, who would you take?
I take LA because I feel like she has a really good upside. And
Let's talk about it.
And she just needs an opportunity. And I think with a team who, expansion teams don't typically do well at first, team that she can kind of grow into, get her feet wet, I think she could be really good. So I'd take LA. And not for negative reasons, but kind of almost positive. So LA.
yeah, it'd either be LA or Haley. I just like that
Ooh.
Haley can play multiple positions. She knows how to bring the ball up the floor. She has a really high IQ. I think Haley's gonna have a really bright future in this league. So I'd probably take her.
Okay, the Connecticut Sun.
Deesh.
You're saving. Wait, okay, no.
Oh.
3 people were saving.
Ty, DB, and AT.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh wait.
Brianna Jones. I forgot about Bree Jones. Ty.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause I
so
was-
this one is interesting because I actually wouldn't save DB because she's old. And
I was getting ready to say.
and that's
It's
that's
an
no
interesting-
shade, but I don't know how many years she has left or that she wants to play in the league. And I know she just got done with an amazing season. But when you're looking at like protecting someone, at least with Atlanta, their stars are so young, right? So you about to get some years out of them. But with DB,
But you also know that you're kind of close with her on your team right now, ish, sort of.
Kind of what, Greer?
Close.
Close.
You know?
But like then you gotta win now.
Yeah.
yeah, if you're in win
they-
now
100%.
mode, then DB
Yeah.
for sure. If you're in win now mode, I'm taking Bonner. But if I'm thinking future, I'm keeping Ty. I'll probably do Bree Jones and AT. But then the AT will probably leave if Bonner isn't saved. So I don't know. Meh.
Oh, because you have to have at least one couple on the Connecticut Sun. I forgot about that clause.
Yeah, they're a weird one because they're in such a weird spot. Because right now, forget it. Like they got. I mean, how much more is their window of potentially winning?
Yeah.
And
They
they're
got a
like,
little breeze coming through that window, but it's
Mhm.
a little one.
and they're like, when you look at it, their stars, their best players are older, right?
Yep.
But their young talent is good. Like when you look
Did you
at
call them a
Ono,
wire hanger?
I mean, they are, right? That's no shade, but they really are. And when you look at the young talent that they have, you have Ono, who played amazing. That's somebody that I'd be really nervous about letting go to see her blossom somewhere else.
Right.
Same with Ty, young. Do you want to let her go? Like, those are players that you could potentially continue to build off. Same with Bree Jones.
I think I would have to go just because of how the league shakes out. I think if it's Ono or Ty, I think that's a really hard decision, right? But if I'm keeping Bree Jones, I can be okay. But I think I gotta keep Ty because she's a good point guard, and I don't think those.
It's hard to come by.
Yeah, so I gotta keep her. I got to.
Well, hopefully they get to keep 5 or 6. If the rules are what they were the last expansion draft, they let teams protect 6 players. So
then throw Ono in there too if I add another.
Okay, so then who are you drafting from this team?
Nay.
Yeah, Dejanay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me
Realistically.
back too. Give me back.
Yeah, I was about to say
Or
Beck
Beck.
Allen.
But I'd
Ooh,
save
yeah.
Beck if I could. So
Yeah.
I'm still going Nay, but y'all know that the style of basketball that I like, so it's Dejanay for me.
Yeah, I'd probably go
See,
Dejanay too.
Yeah, I like Beck Allen. Like
Yeah, I mean that's
she
cool.
she be defending
She do.
when she want. Yeah, Beck Wick.
Beck
So now I
Wick.
got Dejanay and LA. I'll take it. We gonna be
Ooh.
running. The girlies not
Hey,
playing with us. We might miss some layups in the process, but we so
Might
Low,
fast.
travel
But
a
you'll
little.
get there
low,
though.
Hey, bring
Listen,
some
low.
Nike
I
dreams.
was about to say you have no idea what's happening on the fast break.
listen,
But you gonna get down there first.
We gonna be so fast. We might get 20 shots at it. If we make 15, we good.
And
We
honestly,
good.
some players can't even get to the rim. So the
Right.
fact that y'all getting there, granted y'all missing, you can fix that.
We
can
get
work
You
there
on
can
that.
20.
fix that.
We get there 20. We make 15. I'm still good. I'm cool. Cool. Give me
And LA
Dejanay and LA.
rebounds too. So you might get some
Period.
additional shots on top of that.
We're gonna be hard nosed. We're gonna be some dogs. Look, I'm straight. Period. I like it. Fire it up.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Run point.
Point LA, yes. Hey, we might get a
Ain't no
couple of
point LA.
travels.
Nah, low drew the line.
Because we don't point LA. Because when we get to Chicago, I'm taking Dana, so I'm straight.
Oh, hold on. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they not protecting her.
Right.
They
So I'm good.
at least I hope they don't. Let her go. Let her be free, please.
Yeah,
Because
so
they don't treat her right.
that brings us to the Chicago Sky.
Damn.
Well, it should have brought us there first, but that's my bad.
Protecting three.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Do I have to keep these contracts? Like,
let's start over. Can we draft two?
Right. Can we just join the draft?
If I remember
Alana,
correctly,
Kyle,
I
Courtney.
think some teams opted to not protect everyone. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
Shut, that
damn.
would be wild.
Well, look, I mean, but like
Yeah,
the
that's
new
valid.
Chicago leadership. Yeah, the Chicago leadership.
I'm sorry, B. What?
These are not their players. You know what I mean? This is not.
Brandon, find your Wi-Fi.
This is not who they
Oops.
they brought on. So I could definitely see almost all of those players, with the exception of Cobb, up on the chopping block.
I'm about to go and
Let's see. I like Alana. I think Lo said Alana. I think that could be good. Honestly, Gardner. I'd low-key think about keeping her. Izzy's a great player. She deals with a little bit of injury history, so I'd be a little nervous. But I do think that you need a mobile big in the W, so she fits that.
Good. So I can have Dana on my team. Got it. Thanks.
I'd be interested in seeing, like, do you protect a young talent like Sika? You know,
yeah.
like it just depends on the philosophy of what they want.
I don't think you protect her.
They're gonna keep Elizabeth Williams.
I think a Sika is a dime. I don't want to say a dime a dozen, but you can find somebody with heart that'll run through a wall for you. That's not nothing that I'm like. It's gonna be a loss, but
wait a
especially
minute.
when you look at the players coming in the draft, there's a lot of those type.
Right. Yeah, I can't Angel.
Coneheads, we're under attack.
I was like, damn, I kind of like Sika.
Have you?
I mean, she's gonna get picked up. She's gonna get picked up.
The
Hotel Rwanda. Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
What?
There's the Hutu and the Tutsi. Yeah.
Yes, that.
Oh God. Okay. Fuck. All right. So we said we're drafting Dana.
She's speechless.
We're drafting Dana.
For my team. I don't know about y'all team.
Nah, Dana's the right choice.
Oh
for
yeah,
everybody.
Dana for sure.
If I can get a solid point guard, I'm gonna go get a solid point guard.
I know that's right. All right, so the Dallas Wings. First, I feel like you gotta arrest Greg Bibb first before anything productive can get done. Like
Give me a
like,
lock.
Yeah, but like you gotta go to the same police he was donating to and have them arrest him in like this weird plot twist because he's got to get out of there.
Child.
Okay, who's the 3 people we're saving? And feel free to take your time.
Satu, how old is Street Sign?
Okay.
She got 30, 33, 34, right?
Okay.
No, she's not that old. Because Candace, how old is Candace? She came in.
She's 32. Everybody calm down. She's 32.
Rumors were starting.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Rumors were starting. They were
32?
swirling.
She's 32.
Yeah, she's 32.
Damn.
Hey, B. That's my line.
All right, Tyler. You're elder.
I'm saving Satu, a big. I don't know if it's Kalani or T, whichever one. And
It got to be Rike, right?
No.
not for me.
Yeah, like
You gonna let
she'll be
Rike
all right.
ball?
Shay, you know that's
I
not my
would.
style of
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't.
Yes, no, I'm gonna let her go to Washington.
I think Dallas will for sure protect her. But me, if I was choosing, I would move on from the center of my team being built around Enrique.
Yeah.
Like I think the team is already built around Enrique, and it's really hard for them to get away from that. And so I'd start moving in another direction. And that's not to say like Enrique isn't a baller, because she is, but it's hard to tell someone a team's no longer going to be built around you when that's literally what it's been since you joined them.
She's gotta like have a fresh start and then go get with somebody that's willing to tell her to stop that silly shit. Like all of it. The kicking, the dumb shots, because it's like the way she creates space for her shots is so elite. It just is infuriating that she's using that to take some of the shots that she's taking. And it's like, oh my God, you're almost 32. Like, get it together, sister.
You're so not almost.
Take from Dallas.
No, I meant 30 also. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
You're almost 30 as well. Like, let's stop.
Who would I take?
I'm taking a walk. Yeah, a walk.
Yeah, I'll take a walk.
Shit, I'll take Veronica.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that too.
I would too.
Yeah.
But I think a walk's upside is insane. Like we've seen the flashes.
The only thing that made me hesitate was if like it was between Crystal and Veronica.
Because I got Dana. I'm cool.
I feel you. I feel you.
Who would I probably a walk.
Yeah, just give me a
I'm
walk.
going back and getting Jasmine Dickey.
Dicks up. Of course you would. Dicks up.
Toes down.
Wow.
It's unfortunate that Bella retired because Bella was like really, really
Don't
good.
worry, she's cooking something else, right, Tyler?
You already know.
Our next president of the WNBA.
That's Kathy's replacement right there.
No, that's LA. Get it right.
I don't know. Me and Greer, hey, an all-star, but
LA is NECA's replacement.
Oh, I hope not.
Can y'all hear me?
I hope not. Jesus, please. Oh my God.
She gonna be the president of the WNBA.
Wait, why not LA? Wait a minute.
She gonna have us doing prayer before every game.
Connotation, and I don't.
All right, now it's sounding a little xenophobic. What have you got against Africans, Lo? No, I'm
nothing. I'm just talking about
I'm kidding.
America. And you know, she be on the line for me. It's a thin line, and she be treading it.
Oh goodness. So
you start.
I'm trying not to, man.
Okay.
Indiana.
I'm saying Aaliyah.
Grace. Of course.
Grace.
Oh yes.
And Alyssa.
Did you say Skylar B?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Save her too. Yep.
Melissa, Aaliyah, and Grace.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Save the young
I
ones.
like that. Yep.
I save Aaliyah twice,
Oh, girl.
and then y'all not saving Lexi Ho? Where's Andrew?
Ooh.
I mean,
He's disappointed.
not if I got to pick 3. Like, if I
Yeah.
had extras, maybe. But if I've got a 3, it's Aaliyah.
If I had 6, I would take Lexi. But
Yo, and
Damn, not
see,
6. Damn.
no, that's how I feel about her career. Like, no shade. It's like if I had extra room and stuff, and like the time to develop somebody, like she's worth the risk. But it's like they put her in the lottery. I was like, God dang. Okay.
I take from that team, though.
y'all already know that.
I'll
I'm gonna
skip.
say.
I'll probably go get some food while they ask me or something.
Nah, give me Victoria Saxton. Give me Victoria Saxton.
I'm gonna take
Y'all
Victoria
not gonna
Vivian.
let it auto draft.
You would take who, B?
I'm gonna take Victoria Vivian's.
Girl,
I
for
still-
what?
You're gonna to do what?
I still believe.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hey, and that's that good. Maybe she just needs a fresh start too, because it was too much going on. So I can see it. I can see it.
She
I'm
has
still
solid
taking
moments,
Victoria
and she's not
Saxton.
afraid to defend anybody. She got good size, and when she's hot, she's
Yeah.
hot. But God damn it, when she's off, she is baby in the cellar. So I feel like
I don't know. Who on that team again?
Maya.
Wait, so
Victoria.
y'all are just y'all so y'all not protecting Kelsey Mitchell and you not drafting her.
Correct. Her and Enrique can have Queens of the Court for their next contract. I like bye.
Not considering the rock.
They better wait for Unrivaled 2025, 2026.
I mean, I think
You never
if
know.
they were, they're obviously going to get protected. That's
Right.
without a doubt. They're going to be protected. But me personally, they give me a headache, and so yeah.
Hey, who wins Kelsey Mitchell against Stewie?
Oh, we gonna eat that girl up.
No, Kelsey's gonna be quick. I'm gonna take Kelsey.
You crazy as hell. Ain't no way.
If it's a half court,
In a one-on-one, B.
No. Over Stewie? No. B.
she gonna have them. She gonna have them feet.
Is
twisted
it
up.
crack?
Be for real.
it
Like,
crack?
you
Okay,
not
so
gonna-
wait. So
B
Kelsey
B
Mitchell.
did have that tweet, y'all. If y'all remember, so
There's
for what
no
it
way that
is.
you take her over no
The
Stewie now. Come on.
receipts.
Okay, wait. Kelsey Mitchell versus Fee.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Over feet.
How did we get here?
That's not even a good matchup.
Brianna.
It's unrivaled.
Stewie is top 2 in the league, but I feel like Kelsey Mitchell just gonna shoot her out of it, and she gonna cross her up, and them ankles gonna be knocking.
I don't think no. Nah, you crazy. No.
I'm telling you.
Oh
First of all,
God.
Stewie arms is long. AF.
It don't matter if she
yeah.
already crossed up and on the ground.
But the
Lay up
thing
hands.
is, that girl know how to defend. And then Kelsey Mitchell, you can count on her. She might be hot, she might not. But she gonna keep shooting. Then
Stewie
what
could just get 11 layups.
right, I'm about to say Kelsey can't do nothing with Stewie. Kelsey can't guard Stewie.
1-on-1, I'm taking Kelsey.
You crazy.
And
Right.
if it's you score and you keep the ball,
That girl
she
can't
ain't even
stop
gonna get a
Stewie.
chance to touch the
Right.
ball.
Yeah, she just better hope she start with the ball.
Hold on.
Kelsey is going to become the
Wait
owner
a
of that
minute.
league.
Wait a minute now, because if Stewie goes 2 for 10, Kelsey just got to be in position for a couple of those.
No.
But Kelsey not defending the way
She don't have to. You just got to
those
find the angle of
players
that
were
rebound when she
defending.
misses them 8
That
shots.
speed is going to get Stewie. I'm telling y'all.
No. Sorry.
It's a no for me.
It's a hell
Well,
no.
the other thing is we may never live to see it, or it may never even happen. So
Oops. Whoa, this got shady quick. I thought, man, UConn really is broke. God dang.
TBD.
Every project they touch.
That's why they're going overseas to make the money for next season.
Oof. A side hustle.
B
My
said
Lord.
they're gonna be washing cars and selling fish plates.
Can you send our AAU team to nationals?
Pull up to this restaurant and tell them you're with Unrivaled.
It's gift wrap this holiday season.
They're going to have them big
Hey.
tall plastic. Y'all know
If
them.
Keisha Cole can start outside the BET Awards selling fish plates, anything is possible. Okay.
Wait, is
Y'all
that not a rumor?
You know them tall plastic dancing on things they be at the tax place? be twerking in the air.
Stewie has a wacky waving inflatable arm person. It's
They
insane.
be spinning the sign.
Now hold on. If Unrivaled starts selling world's finest chocolate,
I'll buy it.
I'll buy a little
hello,
box of Samoa.
hold up, because I'll be a part-time. I'll be a minority owner, dancing like Renee, because I'm getting all them crunch bars.
Baby Fee and
Put my
Baby
frozen.
Fee and Baby Stewie could be out there selling Girl Scout cookies. Let's get it.
Which troop are you with? Unrivaled. What's wrong with y'all? But please, we're doing mutual aid for our comrade Unrivaled. They're in the same tax bracket, so if you could spare $1. I imagine the committee becomes sponsors.
Stop.
Nah, Greer, do the math. How many playbacks away?
Through the finals, probably. Through the finals.
Hey, I tell
Get a
your
little banner in
friends.
the background. Have the Florida
Hey.
State Committee on it.
Let's turn up. Tell your friends, tell all them people in big businesses mentions, pull up the playback. If you bout it and you really down for Sabrina, come cheer her on playback. Show your loyalty, and we gonna be on there. We gonna run it up, and we gonna buy Unrivaled.
Buy Unrivaled. We've grown from sponsored to buying it.
Nah, I don't want the ponytail on the left side. I want the whole thing. We buying it. No minority stake owners. All right, so after Indiana,
I forgot that's what we were doing.
Los Angeles.
Jordan.
Well, hold on. Let's look at the numbers, guys. I don't know. Slow down.
Azure. I'm keeping Azure for sure.
You keeping your coach?
Jordan Canada and Lexi. I really like before the situation, I really liked what Lexi did this year for them. So I'd probably keep them.
Wait. So you said Azure, Lexi, and Jordan?
Yeah, Jason. Yeah.
I like. I'm not even sure if NECA's gonna stick around. So I guess that's my reason for not picking her.
But we say that every year, and she could go right back to LA.
Yeah, but then it's like you got to bring the other Antetokounmpo. Like, so it's like if you can go 2 for 1.
I like that. I like those three.
But honestly, in all seriousness, it's like it's the Lexi Holt syndrome, right? Like if I got extra spots, like if we expand this out to 15, I think she'd be a good veteran presence. But if I need you for at least 30 of these games, sister.
I mean, if that's the case, only one of them gonna be there too, though.
Hey, and she working for Joe Biden now. Like, what? Wait a minute. She just became like a diplomat. Like, girl, take your ass on and give up one of them spots. What is you doing?
She want to be greedy.
Man, she gonna mess around. We gonna be in war with Sudan for no reason.
I got a question. If you could say 4, who's the 4th? Carly.
NECA.
Yeah.
If she's staying, NECA. Because I also have the outside of whether she comes back or not. I think that Azure, Lexi, and Jordan Canada is a really solid young group to build on.
You got a shooter, good guard.
Yeah,
Big,
and they're not like young where they're not experienced in the W. So you don't have to really worry about that. But NECA, she's kind of towards the end of her career as well. So
You got some championship experience between those three.
Do you?
And we got the most improved player. You got a sharpshooter.
What three?
and-
Lexi, Azure,
They've all
and
won a
Jordan.
championship. They've
Yeah,
all won.
Oh, yeah, they
And
have, ain't
defense.
it?
yeah. That's it. Yeah, I said
Crazy.
Azure. Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's kind of tough.
That's 4 rings between the 3 of them.
Who would I
Hey,
take?
that's kind of tough. Who would you take? What now? Oh, who would you take?
Ooh.
Not one of the Samuelsons?
No,
Not nephew Samuelson?
no.
Okay.
Not the baby.
I mean, you know.
My team probably ain't gonna put up minimal points, but we gonna be defending. Nobody else gonna score.
Lo gonna have JV scores and then be like, this is terrible for the league.
And then guess what? We gonna get the dub because ain't nobody else playing.
You
It
know
could
what?
be.
I'm about to be
It
biased.
might be 10-9, but we won.
Love when Detroit Pistons shock
Period.
numbers.
Yeah, because who I'm
Wait,
taking?
Lo, who are you taking from LA?
I am taking Miss Ray Burrell. Period.
Okay.
She has a huge upside. I like what she did this
Mhm.
year.
I agree.
What is Ray? 6'1", 6'2"?
No clue, but she gonna be on my team.
Yeah, she's like 6'1", 6'2".
I was about to say light skin,
Around
So
but
now I
okay.
got Dana, LA, Awak,
Yeah, she's listed.
Ray, and who else?
Jesus, Dana is your most experienced.
I got
Who did you
Dana,
take?
Awak,
Who did you
LA.
take from Indiana?
Oh, and Dejanay. I didn't take nobody from there.
Hey,
She took a
hey,
recess.
hey. Y'all
So
about
I
to be the
got LA, Dejanay, Awak, Dana, and Ray. We gonna play some defense, baby. We gonna do nothing else.
y'all
And be
gonna be
fast too.
the Charlotte scorned. That's gonna be y'all name. You chip
Yeah.
on your shoulder
I
all
really set
year.
up.
Ain't nobody scoring nothing. The media ain't gonna like my
I'm
team.
taking Zaya. Shit.
Oh yeah. I'm with
I
it.
love
You
my
got
I
it,
love my
Juju.
girl down, but
Damn.
Yana, wait,
Brandon can't
Yana,
be
you not
yo.
taking
Damn,
Zaya?
Yana.
Brandon can't be a
Damn.
GM.
listen, I love y'all know I love my girl down, but if I can only take one, I'm gonna just have to see if nobody else take her, then I'll give her a call. You know, once we all that.
I'm going to take Zaya and she my starting point guard.
You're starting point guard? Oh gosh, please.
Brandon, your team gonna be worse than mine.
But we going to have good vibes. Our jersey's going to be fire. And I'm going to pass them some money under the table and we going to all have good kicks. Oh, we going to be lit. No worry.
And we gonna be cooking the meals before the game. He actually taking care of these daughters.
Circumvent that.
That's crazy. B. Your team, you worse than Greg Bibb. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call for your firing.
Call us the Carolina Palmettos. We're going to be right
No,
there
Oh
in talk.
brother.
And Brandon gonna be screaming every year we winning the championship.
I sure will.
Brandon gonna be the Jerry Jones.
I'm going to get
Team
fined
gonna
worse
finish
than Mark.
team gonna finish last and he gonna be like next year.
I'm going
Championship.
to get fined worse than
Yep,
Mark
my team
Cuban.
will beat B team.
Y'all got one win.
We
These
don't
teams
have
are having a mid-off.
defense win games. That's you know if you can't score, because we're gonna be done stole the ball and go down the lane. I tell you, it might take us 20 times.
No. Low. You like undersized people.
Yeah.
Your team like 5'7". Your team's getting shot over.
overhyped.
A walk is how tall is a walk?
Okay.
Oh, I'm like, she's above
5'5".
6 feet for sure.
He's like
You gonna
6'5".
spread some of that around?
She's taller than 6 feet.
Yeah,
Now she's
a walk is
6'5".
like
Yeah,
6'4",
she's like
6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
Dejanay like six feet.
One or
Six.
something
Is
like
she?
that.
Yeah, we could be. Well, shit. What is the Aces? Hell,
Let me look at Stanford's.
Short.
I mean,
exactly. Aces small, so I don't care.
Google says
Lord, if we
Dejanay
have to go up
5'11".
against
Low
if my
said
team,
heart
yeah,
if my
it
team
said
have to go up against
5'11".
Big
I'm
T,
seeing
it's a wrap.
5'11" for Dejanay.
Oh, that's fine.
Which-
Hard over height.
So round up.
No, round down. That means she 5'9".
But the thing is, Shawnee, you already know that the media, the stuff be lying anyway. So even the people that's probably 6'6" probably ain't that tall. So we good. Hot over hype. We straight.
My team gonna get it out the mud, and that was ISA. They getting it out the mud. So boom.
Boy, I can't. No, we gotta have it like boxing. Y'all two in the press game before the game, promoting this one. It's gonna be like a mid off, but the commissioner's cut.
Nah, and my team gonna be bad, kinda. Cause anywho, we
The
gonna
last crowd.
and we gonna have pink uniforms.
You said pink?
And pink, I did. And
we gonna have
the bus
we gonna have
downs gonna be
turquoise.
busting. I don't
No,
know.
we gonna be green, money green, because that's what we
That's
paint.
ugly. And so our
The
uniforms
Bobs
gonna be
versus the
pink.
Bust Downs.
Yes, it's gonna be pink. We
All
gonna
right,
get pink
the
and
AKA
yellow.
bowl.
I don't want to pause. So we're gonna be pink. And we're gonna look good. We're gonna have the bust down, so we're gonna be cute. And I'm gonna have,
my players gonna have.
I don't know, Lo. Your girlies sound like they gonna be ready to be online.
They're gonna be
They're gonna be tweeting that low mad.
Intermissions.
good.
And Lo's gonna be like, "What's good?" Nothing, coach. I'm sleeping.
After the game's done, Lo's gonna tweet the girls are not smart.
I'm gonna tell them that on the sideline. I'm gonna walk over.
It's gonna be the anti-Renee, where everything's just negative.
The league gonna take low social.
Yeah. And I'm having my little pink. I'm having a big pink bodysuit as the owner with a bust down, and it's gonna be nice.
My team gonna be sponsored by Baby Fat.
So, like Coach said, if she was head coach,
who? Oh no! I ain't doing that. I'm still gonna have on sneakers, but it's gonna be a nice, cute pink bodysuit with a bust down.
Sounds Siddish.
Mm-hmm.
See if you baby fat. A big ass cat on a uniform is crazy.
That'd be cute.
Why you say it like that?
We gonna be sponsored by
That thick ass
Fashion
cat
Nova.
with them hips.
Brandon team gonna be nicknamed the Purrs.
We gonna be sponsored by not Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing.
We gotta get a Houston team back so we can get House of Darion linked up. We could get Meg to help.
Not Ivy Park.
Beyonce don't even like Ivy Park.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody wearing that shit.
Oh, Meg is.
I like my Ivy Park jumpsuits though. I love my joggers. My joggers are comfortable.
We get an
Imagine
all-star and Meg is the halftime performer at our arena. Mm-hmm.
Yo, because imagine Beyonce sitting confused on the sidelines of a Comets game. That's so fire. I'm with it.
Who's the next team?
Las Vegas. Sorry.
I'm keeping the core four. I ain't picking three.
Keeping Stokes. Keeping
Keeping Asia. Keeping the core four. But
I know who I'm taking.
If we gotta keep three though, like
I gotta keep three. I'm taking the core four.
Chelsea.
Oh my! All right.
So this has been my fear, a real one. What if Chelsea decides that she wants to go home, and she goes to that team in the Bay? Like, imagine you.
I'm gonna set the Bay on fire.
I'm like hoping. Like, please.
That one
now
yeah,
that one.
She said, "I must set the Bay on fire."
I'm keeping Asia, Chelsea, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
So you let Chelsea go to her pen?
Where's
and I'm taking.
New York?
Okay. For my expansion, I'm taking off the bench. I'm taking. I need some scoring. She don't really match the vibe, but I feel like she'll still look good in the pink. So I'm taking KB. I need to score.
That's what I was gonna take. And if I
need to score.
Yeah.
And she don't got to do too much defense.
KB.
I'll take Alicia Clark. She fits in anywhere.
But she at the end, so
she is. But all these young people, there got to be one vet around them.
Though, like if she got about 3-5 more years, she can be good to establish that early culture with that team.
I need some
and
scoring.
She just fits. She fits everywhere.
She do.
Wow.
But I need a balance on my team, so I got to get KB in the building.
You giving KB a bust down?
No. She could keep the Rico Suave. She could just, the pretty boy swag. She could get that. She could give us the girls that. So she'll still be pretty with her waves and her tattoos in her own way in the pink. So I could take it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. That'll work.
Okay, so who are we drafting?
If y'all not taking Kelsey Plum, shit, take Kelsey. Somebody got to put people in the seats.
Yeah.
Girl, my team, all the people, now they might be trifling ass men, but they coming.
Oh man,
Wait, now, it
low
depends on where your
selling
team at.
principles.
I'm saving KP. I'm saving the entire core 4. So
Yeah, she said that. She said she's taking the whole 4.
yeah. If the W sent me a letter saying you could only keep 3, I send them a letter back saying respectfully, fuck you. I'll keep it all 4. Like, fuck your rules. I don't care.
Pay the
I built
fine.
this shit. I'm
We
keeping
gonna
all
find
4.
a bylaw on the CBA to disregard that.
Absolutely.
Tell them fuck the CPA. You ain't suspend somebody who's supposed to be suspended. So what's up?
She said, "Get rid of Joe Tsai." Like now what? That's insane. So I guess Shauna doesn't need a draft pick either.
Hell, they ain't got no draft pick to take.
Well, Kathy was gonna make sure of that anyway.
You know they lost their draft pick.
Next year's first round.
So that
what they going to?
Nobody.
You said
Nobody. There's just gonna be 11.
That kind of sucks.
wait, what happened, Yana?
Right.
Say it
Yeah.
again.
Damn.
Oh, for the draft picks, they don't have their first. They don't have their first rounder next year.
Oh.
Shit, they can give it to somebody.
Well, if I had to drive, I'm taking Rakia for my team.
Ooh. Damn.
Oh, okay. Well, then that brings us to Minnesota.
Oh.
Fave 3.
Fee,
That's a
Dorka,
tough one.
Dorka and
Diamond.
We're not going to take Kayla
Yeah.
McBride?
no.
But I like.
That's some bad. That's some
Because-
bad
really
dribbling
well
between
with
them,
them.
though.
Because when she's good, she's really good.
But
But when
she's been
she's
really,
bad,
she's
oh
found
my.
her
But she's been really
Adele.
good for them.
Yeah, like
And
She
I've been
has,
I've
but
been
she
hard on K-Mac.
Yeah.
But it's this thing where she just disappears, and
But she didn't this
No,
year.
she didn't. Not for Minnesota. That's what she needs to be.
Mhm.
I would keep Fee, K-Mac, and Diamond.
Not Dorka.
No, because I'm taking Dorka for my team.
Oh,
I knew that was coming.
I don't know if that's allowed.
I respect it. There was a conflict of interest, us being pickers and drafters.
But the thing is, though, yeah, I'm taking Dorka for my little team. She tough, she rough. You know, she's a white girl, but she still fit the aesthetic. Yeah, she could look good in pink. Cute little
Dorka would have. Oh, I thought he was gonna say Dorka would have bust down.
Well, I mean, she already got a natural one, little blonde one, and she look like a cute little who from Whoville. Perfect.
I'm a draft. If that's the 3, I'm just gonna stay home and I'm taking Tiffany Mitchell.
Brandon, now your team.
I'll move Zion to the 2, and I'm taking Tiffany Mitchell at my point.
Now y'all talking about my team.
I got Victoria Vivian.
B about to have his whole organization fold before
Yeah.
he
All
becomes
right,
Day
now
one.
you worse than me. Like
It's gonna
my
be a
team
week,
should
and
make
they're gonna say
something
pack that shit up.
Let's set this out, Brandon.
We're gonna make free
You're
throws.
getting Rico
My
charges.
team is gonna lead the league in free throw percentage.
You know what? Yeah, because they
NL.
gonna be charging at the basket.
The fucking stat. Free throw percentage.
Who I got? Wait, Victoria Vivian, Tiffany Mitchell, Zaya Cook. Shit, I'm small.
Ooh, that's your team?
And
Brandon,
LA.
back it up.
Now y'all picking
Oh
at
my
me,
God.
and that's his team.
That's your team,
I
Brandon?
got
Your
Ah.
team's gonna lead the league in free throw
No, not
percentage
Nia
and only
Coffey. I
take
took
6
Haley-
free throws a
I took
game.
Haley Jones.
Haley. Oh, Brandon.
Just stop.
Because
We
you know,
don't be
I
talking
was.
about you like we do on these spaces. Like, what's the goal? Did you have a game plan in mind?
No,
You need to
look,
know what you want your team
I'm
to
getting
look
the
like.
rough players from the pros already, and I'm going to bring in a few college all stars. Like, trust the
What
vision.
rough players?
B about to put these girls in free flowing offense.
Wait,
Brandon Bibb like shit.
who's rough from the players you
And he gonna
named?
blame them every time they lose. He gonna be like, that's them. They young. They too young.
Brandon taking away the team dinners. No.
Ain't no per diem
Gonna
today.
have them running after games if they don't get in.
Accountability.
I paid too much money for you hosts to not be playing well. Yeah, we're gonna have to report the story. God dang it. So B Terrell server. Oh my god. That team is insane, bro. Like, I was trying to be chill and see the vision with Vivian's, and then it just didn't get better.
Don't go. What that? A B C D E F M N O P. Oh yeah, it's New York next.
Oh my god. Yeah, New York.
Who I'm keeping?
I'm keeping.
Stewie, JJ, Laney.
You save Laney.
Yep.
You save JJ.
Give me Marine.
Ooh.
Oh,
I mean, that's insane, but
Well,
I
yeah, we
mean,
got a
I either
scorer.
want Marine
Although,
or I want little sister.
not Baby Sabali.
Yes,
who on
her.
the bench again?
The secretary.
New York
Everybody.
is so
You
stacked,
gonna take
man.
your faves, Brandon?
They got the
Oh shoot, I
They
forgot
got the
Dolson.
kindergarten teacher.
Han on that bench too.
Stop.
Han about to be out.
For limited time. Yeah.
So I can take it Han.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm taking on.
That's off
Who
that
I
show
want
limit.
off of the Liberty bench?
Dolson, Sabali, Kayla Thornton, Marine, Jocelyn Willoughby,
KT.
and Han Shu.
But then also, who you think they would, if they could only protect 3, who would they take? You know,
They would do Sabrina, Stewie,
JJ and Stewie.
and JJ. They would leave Benaja. So
Then give me Laney. The fuck?
Thank you.
Like,
Laney, come on through.
Yep.
They
See,
keep
my
some
team gonna be good.
cute.
My
You
team
know
gonna
what?
be good. I think y'all kind of sleep on my team right now. Like, my team good.
Oh no, not the disrespect.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
She finna
Oh
make
Lord.
a promo video.
Yep. My team gonna be straight. I just gotta
Right.
think of the name.
Muhammad Ali.
What?
Brandon, who are you taking from the New York Liberty?
I'm gonna take 2 of them. I'm gonna take Marine and I'm gonna take Baby Sabali.
Who is allowing you to do this?
I can't do that.
Just
I
making
just
the
making
rules
up
as we go. What
rules.
is this?
What is?
Player.
Hey, you definitely get hit with RICO charges. Because what did you just do?
Who's the next bit?
Up.
I can't wait.
but
till
I
B
do
breaks
feel
the
like
old
if you didn't take
of his own
somebody
team
from
conversation.
Indiana, you should be able to take somebody from somewhere else. You know, like you should be able to get 2
Nice.
somewhere else.
Taking stuff behind him.
Yana.
Brandon just freestyling for real.
Sabali or Marine?
Depends on what you
Keep
need.
in mind. Well, keep in mind he has
B, you got a lot of
Vivian's,
guards, right?
Let me
Zion.
take
big.
Sabali.
You need a
Because
big.
Marine don't be coming over here all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna just take Sabali.
Yo, imagine a W owner yelling across the room like, "Nigga, I'm tired of you losing every year. No, don't take her."
Yeah, I'm gonna take Sabali.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm still taking Anshu. We're gonna figure it out. That brings us to
Keep the team.
The Tarasi
Phoenix.
Mercury.
Oh Lord.
Give me BG. The rest of y'all can clock in at your local
Right.
business.
BG the only one that we want.
No.
How much?
I keep
No,
Kayla.
I'm gonna take Pancake Mama.
Oh yeah.
No. They should say BG.
Mm-hmm.
Michaela. I
Kayla.
said Michaela.
And you don't think they should say Sophie?
They should.
No.
They should.
I think Sophie
They-
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They should, yeah.
They should. They bench. Who on their bench?
People
Only
that probably ain't gonna be there
they
next year.
playing good.
Me,
Shay.
you, Shard, Shawnee.
Shea Petty.
Shug Sutton.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shug Sutton.
Shug. Oh,
There's
That's a
Brianna
draftable
Turner.
player.
no.
Anywho,
Shug
I'll
would
take
be
Shug
good.
Sutton.
Yeah,
Get
Shug
back
would be
up.
real good. Or
Does
Mo
Brianna
Jeff.
play over?
Oh, Mo Jeff. Nah, I don't know. Skip me for this one.
You say your team
I'm
is good
thinking
running.
Pancake
She
Mama.
runs and defends.
Who?
She,
Mo Jeff.
Oh yeah, she's been playing really well. She's been shooting. She shoots good from the three.
I feel like Shug do too, so I gotta decide.
yeah, I'm tired of her team being better than everybody. Let me give you some tips.
I haven't even kept up with whoever I was gonna draft. Cause
I got 2 bigs already and a bunch of guards.
Brandon, what do
your team is just
Just
gonna
like
be bad.
Atlanta.
Hey, no former coaches is tweeting about anybody on your team. They be like, don't associate with us. We don't know what's going on over there. You gonna fold in Nashville.
At least we gonna get some drinks.
We got barbecue and bourbon on the side.
We got Carrie Anderson. Not Carrie Anderson. What's her name? Carrie Underwood.
Underwood.
The national anthem.
Wait a minute now.
Ooh.
Carrie got some hits.
The first 1,000 fans get a bat and some nails.
Oh, what?
Before he cheats.
Oh, my first 1,000 fans get lip gloss and some press on nails. Oh, and lashes.
Ooh.
Yep, that's what mine getting.
I mean, I feel like both sides should collaborate.
I'm not collaborating here.
Bat nails and some lashes.
Yeah, man. Hey, it sounds like a complete story here.
Yep. First 1,000 fans get lip gloss and lashes.
And little mama perform at halftime.
Yep.
Not by choice either. She's just gonna storm her way on the court.
She gonna pop out that Ellie costume. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
What little mama is?
You neither. You from Vermont?
I know who little mama is. Not that little stunt she pulled on that damn stage.
Yeah, I got YouTube. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
You're young ass too.
No, Monse said your team logo finna be a rib. I'm screaming.
Y'all laughing. We gonna get to Friday and Kathy's gonna announce Low and B as the new owners.
We thought the Ion rumor was nasty. Wait for this one.
What?
When they gonna make it late to the press conference?
He gonna pull up on Zoom cooking, popping shit, Kobe clanking in the background.
My flight delayed. No, you missed it.
I'm gonna have on my robe.
Hey, did they hit a violation? Nah, B just missed the draft pick.
He gonna get fined the first day.
Oh my God. It's the first team to just let the clock run out. Oh, I can't wait till y'all are announced Friday.
I'm gonna wear my courtroom bob to the expansion drive, and then I'm going to the bus down for the
Where you gonna pull a string and just
yes, innovation. I love that.
Yo.
Yes, that's exactly.
You go. That's the tunnel. Ooh, you go from like the front of the tunnel, but in I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
I got a Rick James wig that I'm gonna wear that I had for Halloween.
Why
does it have to be a Rick?
It's stringy.
I think he's wearing a robe.
Every time you B's team has to be in New Orleans, so it makes
Brandon's
sense.
team is so unserious.
That's why it's got to be in New Orleans. People got to be so drunk they have no idea what's going on.
Nah, they'll know enough that his team suck. They'll still run him out.
You killed my buzz. That's gonna be real hand grenades.
Boot in for everybody.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Phoenix, we said assortment of people, I guess. That brings us to Seattle.
Jewel Jordan and
obviously keeping Jewel.
Dolce Project. I'm like
Horston for sure, because Gabby's like, I don't even know if Gabby's coming back to the States.
She want to be Lady Marmalade. She's not coming back.
But I really like Dulcie.
That's who I want to take. So keep Izzy. I'm taking Dulcie.
Aw, I wanted Ezzy.
Because who the other bigs?
Wasn't it Mercedes Russell?
Oh, Jesus, no.
Oh my gosh.
Because the other girl left, right? The one who was probably going to be that fifth rookie, she left overseas, right?
Ivana?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who would I pick? Who on Seattle team?
Sammy, Dulcie,
Kia Nurse, Joyner.
No.
Joyner.
Yeah,
Joyner. I got Joyner.
Okay.
I love me some Joyner Holmes. Oh, I love her.
Oh, wait. Let's go back to Dallas. I'm gonna take a healthy diamond.
What?
Brandon,
what
she's
team?
not healthy. So what you mean?
Time out. No. Don't she play for Dallas?
No.
Yeah, he wants to go all the way back to Dallas.
Like,
Dallas.
She free now.
It took me a second because if it was Phoenix, I'd be like, okay, right. Wait a minute.
She free now, ain't she?
That's what I said. I'm taking a healthy diamond.
You are cheating.
B during the draft is going to be like, wait, can we go back to the first round?
I was like, what do you do?
Sorry, I called you, but I dialed the wrong number, baby. Please. I'm sorry, Cameron. I'm sorry, Cameron. I meant to go and take Caitlin. Sorry, boo.
That's terrible. You were shrinking the game.
You can have my third round pick. Please let me go back.
Like, just go back and shuffle this around real quick.
This is never before seen in WNBA history.
The entire draft.
Why they're like representation is not. We're cutting back. This is why.
You just see the light go out on the draft board.
All right, we tried. We'll do it again next year. 13 teams. So after Seattle, that leaves us last but not least, Washington.
I forgot my alphabets for me.
Oh, I'm keeping Kira.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
If I have to keep Day, I'm gonna keep Natasha because she's still a good point guard, and you need a good point guard. So
I'll keep Sykes.
Yeah, you keep Sykes too.
Sykes,
She played her ass off. That's those three.
I'm taking Ryan.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Jay, get him.
Who else on the team?
Hines, Allen, Atkins, Tiana.
No.
Egbo.
Ooh, Egbo be good.
I'm making the kombucha girl face right now.
Lee May.
You said that
Christy Oliver.
No.
And obviously EDD.
That's not funny.
Dallas will be
okay, now this is what we need to talk about because
not the pivot.
Hey, it's closing time, sister. This last playoffs didn't look too great.
Closing time. Dog, I no bullshit, y'all. I turned the TV on and she was moving like Terminator, and I was like, "This shit is over. I'm turning this shit off." I ain't watching this no more. And I just feel so bad because I know she worked hard to get back to playing, but like,
did she?
No, she did. Remember all those stories at the beginning of like she spent like an hour and some change before every game, or like every day in general, just doing back exercises and stuff. Like
Wait, you talking about Christy or EDD?
No,
EDD.
You don't listen. You just always
because I heard Christy, and then
that was like 20 minutes ago. That's right there with the Diamond.
She literally said, "I turned the game on and saw her moving like the Terminator." Did Christy play?
Listen, I heard Christy's name, then I heard something about her back. So
okay, now let's think about this critically, because if we're talking about the Washington Mystics,
don't start.
And we start talking about a back.
Y'all know context clues ain't never really been his thing.
That's
Golly,
that young
Don't start.
generation shit
Don't
right
start.
there.
we got to fund education better, bro. Because I'm tired. This
Leave
is
them
our
behind.
future. They
What
are.
was your deductive reasoning score?
He don't know.
Leave me alone.
Can you write a cursive?
I don't.
The problem is that part's not even on the exam no more.
Yeah, they took analogies off. They took all the stuff that makes you not stupid off the SAT.
You see Tyler quiet?
Right. And I feel like
I've been laughing this whole time. Don't do that.
He just took his SAT last year.
Listen, I didn't even.
Allegedly,
They don't require SATs no more.
I
That's
was
the
against
problem.
They
T.
don't. Oh my
They don't
god.
Bro,
require
I
SATs
took my
no more.
SAT.
I
They
took
don't?
mine.
Oh, absolutely not.
I
she a
didn't put it.
pandemic baby.
No.
Lord,
They
in
don't
the next
require
few
those no more.
years, our doctors wouldn't have even taken the SAT to get into pre-med, bro. Oh, Jesus.
Lord, I
It's a
still
good thing we don't have healthcare, universal healthcare. Doesn't matter anyway. Welcome to the abyss, ladies and gentlemen.
not this abyss.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so EDD, it's looking a little dicey. So do you keep her? Do you keep her and gamble on those 2 years and think 45% of EDD is better than Stewie, or do you go fresh start?
I go fresh start.
Can we move on? My stomach hurt. I do think EDD can still have a role on a team. I just think they have to make it something where it's not that she got to put the team on her back in order for them to succeed. It should just
Yana.
Nah, she's right though, bro.
Does she want to be in that capacity? You know what I mean? Like, does she want to do that? Not in a
be like
way.
Candace.
But
Candace
I'm
took
saying,
a small role.
But not in a. I'm not saying she was selfish because she don't want to do that. I'm saying in I want to be the best I could be. So if I can't be the best, then I'm just gonna not be there. Because I think that's what.
Sister, you haven't been the best that you could be. That's the problem here.
I think Candace should have been done after the last year.
Hello, I think she should have been done after the championship because she was still getting put through that ring. So it is a bit of hubris. You've been so good for so long. You try and psych yourself up. I still got this. And it's like, sister, the tape is telling. The tape is telling your business. So I think
but at least Candace took a role where it was more like, I'm really just here.
Yeah, of course. She made it known, which was dope.
Yeah, she was like, I'm really just here to help. Like, I ain't trying to be the... Because with Chicago, Candace still had to be that girl. Like, their championship season, they sucked when Candace wasn't playing. They were awful. And then when Candace got healthy, boom, everything worked out and they made it to the end, right? And she even had to be that girl the next year for them. She couldn't take plays off. She couldn't sit on the bench without a run happening. And I think with the Vegas move, it was more like I still got enough in the tank in me, just not enough to be that girl for a team and drag them to a championship. I think we got to give EDD the chance to see because she hasn't been asked to do that.
Yeah,
I
agree.
And the team, not to her fault, the team is still built as if she's MVP Deladon.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it'll be interesting to see if she says, hey, I'm here, but not for real. Or if she's like, yo, I'm still that girl. Because then it's going to be like, well, thoughts and prayers.
That's a precarious situation to be found in. All right, so who will we take from the Washington Mystics?
Tiana Hawkins.
I'm gonna go Egbo.
Yeah, I think probably Queen.
If you leave Atkins, you have to take Atkins. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
Give me
All right. That's it. No mas. The experiment is over. Dang. 13 of us, and you somehow managed to be the Dallas Wings. B, I want you to type out your team.
Okay,
Okay,
Victoria
normally
Vivian.
I would take Egbo, but I'm gonna have to go with Ariel since she left. Because
She's
I
a
got a lot of
two-way
Egbo.
player.
Yeah, she could defend as well too, and she could score when shit. Yeah.
This was just a really, really tough year for her. And she said she was playing through injury or often, I don't know, some injury.
Yeah, this was
So,
her first year like having a major injury.
yeah. So hopefully, she can bounce back. But Atkins is a hooper.
Alrighty.
I missed it. Did everybody need their finals picks?
You can go ahead. Start us
Oh no,
off.
I was just asking. I didn't know.
We have not. We
Okay.
talked about it, but we have not said who we think's going to win.